What's going on, folks? Welcome to another episode of All Around with your host Cardell Dudley. UNC dominating the second half, led by RJ Davis and Armando Bacot to beat Pitt 72-65. Before I get into the details, take a look at our sponsors. The best soul food in the area, the DMV, to me in the whole country. Make sure you visit Who's in Oz, man. A flagship spot for carry-out only is at 1005 U Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. If you want to dine in as well as take out, visit their location at 5933 Georgia Avenue, Washington, D.C. Great game. High intensity. Both teams play hard, play all out. The first half, it looked like Pitt Pitt had some control. You know what I mean? Led by obviously Carrington, who had a monster first half. 16 points on 6 and 9 shooting from the field. Lowe pitched in 6 points, three rebounds and 3 assists on 3 and 7 from the field. Guillermo Diaz-Graham added 8 points and 3 and 5 from the field. They took a slight lead at the half, 35-33. No one from North Carolina's side had got in the rhythm. It was kind of a balanced attack. They were trying to find guys that can get in the offensive flow by committee, and they were able to stay in the game that way, which didn't bode well in a sense for Pitt. But you had to look at it from Pitt's standpoint. They had the lead at the half, and their leading scorer, Blake Henson, was 0 for 3. Didn't score a basket, didn't hit a free throw. And Ish Lega, who was coming off a 30-point game, 0 points and 3 shooting. So if you're from Pitt standpoint, you're looking like, you got Bub going, you got Jaland Lowe going. If those two just give you some solid numbers and you stay on point defensively, you might be able to pull this win out. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. On North Carolina side, RJ Davis, Armando Bacot, they did what teams do. They stepped up and they led. They combined for 31 points and 11 rebounds in the second half. They scored 31, North Carolina's 39 points in the second half. And as a team, North Carolina held Pitt to 11 to 33 shooting for the field, for 33%. Carrington didn't score nearly as much. He had a tough shot late. He had 8 points and 4 rebounds and 2 assists in the second half. Jaland Lowe woke up. He got aggressive. He had 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Leggett got a couple buckets to fall. Henson scored 5 points, but they needed more production out of him and Leggett. Just being honest, they needed more. But ultimately, UNC was able to pull away and win the game, 72-65. UNC's defense, as much as RJ Davis and Bacot, they had big shots, especially Bacot. Pittsburgh, big, with Federico in trouble, foul trouble all game. They could not guard him. Diaz struggled with him. They tried Jeffries. It didn't work. He's too small. Bacot had his way inside. And when he didn't score, he was passing out a double team in front of RJ Davis, man. They was hitting, RJ Davis was bombing him from 3. And he finished 3 of 7 in the second half and 6 of 12 as well from the field. But UNC's defense, especially down the stretch, they held Pitt to 1 of 9 from the field to close the game. 1 of 9. They found a way to win the game. They about their 2 leaders, senior leaders. You can't take nothing away from them. They could have went either way, but I just feel like North Carolina's leaders stepped up more than Pitt did. The more experienced guys. I'm not talking about the freshmen or whatnot. Their freshmen played outstanding considering the moment. They balled. They needed more out there upper class. They needed more out there to be team leaders. The guys with experience, Henson and Leggett. UNC got more from their leaders. That's why they're moving on to the ACC championship game. So more from the team aspect of things. North Carolina shot 43% to 38%. Obviously in the second half with RJ Davis, he woke up, hit some big threes. They didn't shoot well overall from deep. As in the game, they shot 27%, but R.J. Davis was money in second half, 3 of 7, as you can see right here. One of his 3 of 7. He heated up, and he stepped up like a senior point guard should, man, and made shots when they needed it. Also, North Carolina, led by Bacot, obviously, got to the free throw line. 19 times, made 14, whereas Pitt was just 6 of 6. North Carolina won the rebound battle, 44-34. And they won the points in the paint, 34-20. So, and they had 16 assists to Pitt's 10 assists. So they moved the ball well. Guys got shots, led by, Davis and Bacot. And they were able to pull away, man. It's as simple as that. But the X factor in the game was North Carolina's defense. When they needed to clamp down and suffocate Pitt, they did just that, man. So, credit to UNC. They're the number 1 seed for a reason. R.J. Davis showed why he's the player of the year in the ACC. So they advanced to the championship, where they will play on the soon-to-be starting winner of NC State and Virginia. I have more from that game afterwards as well. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back soon.